Hello everyone, this is me, Mr. Tyrant here. We are at the final part of Ristar. We are in Planet Greedy and we start out in the elevator ride. What I like to do is get some hats ready and we can toss another one. And there's 2 left. It is. Hello everyone, this is me, Mr. Tyrex here. We are at the final part of Ristar. We are at the elevator part of Planet Greedy, where you want to be careful. Always save the hats. Oh. Alright, and should be one more. I like to save those hard hats. And I want to start with fresh health, so I want that space armadillo taken out. And didn't we face you? Wait, Planet Scorch was not in this level. Didn't we not have to? I thought we wouldn't have to face this thing. But you're wrong. You will have to face that thing. And I got hurt. And just as Planet Scorch was not in this game, well, certainly the Space Armadillo is still wants to fight us. And this time we're in an elevator. Pretty easy boss. Just know your pattern. And when he does that, I like to go diagonally and avoid the middle when he's popping out. Good thing I got the hit right there without without having the need, without getting damage. Alright, now that's means, yeah, it can be a little bit RNG, especially when he wants to Alright, we are fighting the armadillo from Planet Scorch, which is not in this game, and instead it takes place in the elevator. Like always, avoid the middle when he's popping up. And just hit him like that. And when you see him, pay attention to him when he gets to that point. And I like to get to the second claw to hit him. That way you got a bit of an advantage of not getting hit. And didn't do well for me. I probably let go of the button too soon. Alright, this is an easy attack to dodge. Oh, good thing I hit him. I thought I took damage from that. But no. Yeah, I just end up hitting that claw. Alright, he's on the bottom. Yeah, sometimes he'll just go away and not do an attack. But he can drop mines, so be careful with that. Trying to hit him without having to take contact damage. Alright, what? Alright, get out of the way. Alright, now this time where he moves around. There we go, got him again. This is pretty much the last color change he has. Failed with that part right there, getting him. It's best to get hits when he's like on the ground, unleashing attacks, but you could get him when he's in the air too. Just like you have to be precise. Whoa, I barely even dodged that right there. Alright, let's see if I can get him. Ah! Darn it. Yes, he just likes to jump down. There we go. And then this should be it. There we go. Got him. And now be sure. Now he's in his miniature form. Be careful! Ooh! Thought that flame would hit me after attacking him. And now we're on the next final boss. Alright, now to fight Greedy's helpful scientist. Inui. Or whatever the fuck his name is. As always, hit him 5 times before he can hit his machine, and his machine's pretty much 5 hits as well to take damage. And like 3 more big headbutts to that machine. 5 hits to take down the shield. And of course I take damage from that. Alright. Void that mine right there. And we took it down. And now it's off to the final boss. He's pretty much the same as the Genesis version, except it's 8-bit. His attacks are 8-bit. And now we are at the final boss. Instead of 5 orbs in the Mega Drive version, Genesis version, he sends 3 orbs. It's just dodge them, and if you have enough, you can just hit them. And he puts up a barrier. What I like to do is just go run back and forth in the room. When he does that, hit him. Yeah, like that. You can do it before he gets a chance to put up his barrier. And good. Got another health piece. Alright. There we go. I did it before he got the chance to put up his barrier. And this one, you want to rapidly tap A. And when an orb gets next to you, and once it wears off, and now follow this. Yeah, it's kind of tricky to do because you can't hit it diagonally. Ugh. Alright. There we go. Got him right there. Rapidly tap A. Alright, it's wearing off now, the black hole. There we go. Go, just... And now it's starting to wear off again. There we go, just one more hit. Just one more hit and he's down. Avoid that black hole. Just don't go to the middle of the room unless it's worn out. And then... Don't do that. If you miss, just try it again. Just avoid going in the middle of the room when he puts up that black hole. There we go. And we finally got him and we beat the 8-bit version of Ristar. Whew. I have to say, it is kind of hard, and he is more trickier in the Game Gear version than how you're familiar with in the Genesis version. Because you have to hit him in, like, different ways. Like, when he teleports is a good time to hit him before he has the chance to put up his barrier to attack you with. And that's pretty much it with Ristar. This is pretty much all the bosses. Shows every artwork of all the bosses he faced throughout the game. And our next playthrough is going to be Knuckles Chaotix, which I'm doing a practice run right now. I'm almost done with that practice run. Well, first time practice run. I like to play the games 3 times before starting the playthrough. But we're going to, and during that time we will be streaming Sonic Drift 2 on Sonic Origins for the PS5, which will be an interesting stream. A big improvement over Sonic Drift 1, which Sonic Drift 1 felt like a beta. 2 felt like more of the complete version of the game, which, yeah, Sonic Drift 1 sucked. It literally did suck. It's just, yeah. 2 is an improvement, but yeah, the Horizon, it's just like, they could have made it like a little bit like Outrun. You know? Like, Outrun was good on 8-bit systems. And it could have had used like the same styling as Outrun, I feel, with Sonic Drift. Like, these could have made great Genesis titles, I would say. But yeah, the curved ones is the pain in the ass. So now it's just like the ending for Ristar's. Instead of the galaxy view, you see Ristar shooting through the galaxy, which is neat. And also, we get to see the ending that wasn't seen in the North American Genesis version, which is a defeated Kaiser Greedy stranded on an asteroid or somewhere out in space. And in the Mega Drive version exclusively, he's besides his two lackeys while being stranded. It's good that they had like a lot of the Japanese elements in the Game Gear version. And I think it's pretty rare, the Game Gear version, if I say so myself, to get. Well, everyone, this will be it for this playthrough. This is me, Mr. Tyrant, signing out. Peace out and enjoy.